Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, affectionately known as AC3, the Governor's Governor. I am the wristwatch guru, and today I want to do a very interesting video. What would I say if I could talk to a young AC3? That's right, if I could go back 20 years to 1997. That's when I actually, it's 2017, 1997 is when I'd sort of got interested in wristwatches a lot and started collecting. What would I say to my younger self? So this is 20 years of collecting. What would I say to a young ArchieLuxury? Okay, let's discuss this. So, I gotta tell you, the first thing I would say is to the younger Archie, this is 1997, going back to then, is Archie, do not sell that Explorer 1, that Rolex Explorer 1, which I actually sold in 97. That was a dumb thing. I sold it at the end of 97. That was a really dumb, actually I think I may have sold it in 98. That was a really dumb, stupid thing to do. That Rolex Explorer 1 you should have damn well kept. The next bit of advice is, Archie, stay away from quartz. Quartz is an absolute shitter. Do not buy any quartz, even if it's a prestige name. Stay away from quartz. The third piece of advice is, Archie, you are going to come across some really, really vintage Rolex watches. Do not sell them. Keep these pieces, and even if you've got a few, keep the best of the best. The sports steel watches from Rolex are very, very collectible. Now, the next advice I would give to a young Archie is, Archie, take note of the chronograph. The chronograph is a beautiful thing. They are gorgeous. So take note of the chronograph. The next bit of advice would be, hey, Arch, when things get tough, don't always sell all your watches to try and plug some holes with your business, with your life, and other deficiencies. Always keep a really beautiful watch for yourself. It's one thing, you got business trouble, so you sell off your collection, but it really, at the end of the day, no matter how bad things get, a man needs a beautiful watch. He just needs it. He needs it to have confidence in himself. He needs it as a symbol of his achievement and what he's done. And it needs it as a symbol of where he's been, what he's doing, and where he's going. So don't ever just sell everything off due to financial qualms. Be more careful. Don't just buy so many and build a huge collection that you've financed it, then you have to sell them off. Be slow and steady is better than fast and furious. The next bit of advice is, Uncle Archie, is to make sure you keep the box and papers. Don't lose those box and papers. Not that you really lost many, but just remember this, Archie. The other bit of advice is that really, with wristwatches themselves the people who collect wristwatches aren't often the best types of people. They can be quite nasty, they can be quite self-interested, narcissistic, and vicious. Yes, there are nice people in the watch fraternity, but there's a lot of mongrel dogs out there. There's a lot of mongrel dogs. So watch collectors themselves they don't tend to be the most honourable. You will be stabbed, Archie, later on in your career, when you are becoming the wristwatch guru and expert on luxury goods on the YouTube. You will have people who will befriend you. They will sing your praises. They will always speak so highly of you. Then all of a sudden, click your fingers and they will hate your guts. They will turn on you. They will use you for every ounce of knowledge that you can give them, And then they will steal your key phrases and key words and try and do what you do because they are jealous of your success. They are jealous. They will cheat and manipulate the truth to suit themselves. They will lie. They will lie. They will lie. They are nasty mongrels. The reality is a lot of people in the wristwatch fraternity are nasty mongrel dogs. They are nasty critters. They are nasty critters who are not to be trusted. So, young Archie, I tell you now, I don't know if you will listen to the advice I'm trying to give you, but either way, you will come through this journey in 20 years' time and hopefully, you'll listen to this, but even if you don't, you'll own a Patek. You will have some really cool pieces. The surprising thing is Rolex will always be something you like and love. You will learn to love other brands like the IWC, and you will learn to love chronographs. So Archie, take your time, build a collection. Don't keep pumping and dumping. Better to just add slowly so that you never have the pressures on you to clear them and start again. Archie, I wish you well. Unfortunately, the only way you will really listen to this is through the University of Hard Knocks. Archie, play it safe. Be good. Rolex and Patek. That's the only two brands you should really concentrate and learn about.
No.